Steady hands, my vows I keep. Silhouettes in twilight's hold. Silent stories hunters told. Arrow flies with the night's cold stare. Winded whispers through the air. Pray ahead in shadows glow. The bow hunter moves soft and slow. Tracks in dirt, they speak so loud. Hidden truths under nature's shroud. Steps are whispers, leaves will sing. Heart's a drum with a tightening string. Arrow flies with the night's cold stare. Winded whispers through the air. Pray ahead in shadows glow. The bow hunter moves soft and slow. Moonlight bends on the forest crawl. Branches creak like a distant call. Eyes like stars, the night does teeth. Each breath closes the final breath. Arrow flies with the night's cold stare. Winded whispers through the air. Pray ahead in shadows glow. The bow hunter moves soft and slow. The bow hunter moves soft and slow.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors on Tuesday. Let me make sure I've got audio before I start talking a bunch. Can't nobody hear nothing I'm saying. We got it. All right. There's the game screen. Good to see everybody. Let's call a few people out to chatted for so far. Buck Williams is first, Alabama Whitetail is second, and there's my friend Dr. Lou. Said this is my house. I've got the key right here. Oh Lord, drink too much Kool-Aid, you'll have to end up in the wrong house. Oh Lord. Well, we're gonna do a little bow hunting today. I did a little bit yesterday on it. I'm trying to build up my money. Only got $12,991. That's not a lot of money called the wild money. We're also trying to level up a little bit. We're at level 23. I have two accounts. I have this Xbox account, which I'm on today, and then I have the Steam account, which is my main account for PC. I watch for the garbage can. Yeah, so we're trying to build up a little money and a little and level up a little bit. Get a little cash in the pocket. I am on Layton Lakes. Miss Shirley says, "Hey, Troy, I cannot see chat, but I wanted to say hey and hi to you and everybody." Well, we're glad you're here, Miss Shirley. I always know you're back there watching. I will be headed out for Vicksburg on Thursday morning, bright and early. So I will not be live Thursday. I believe if my fellow RCT members have not changed it, we will be live from Vicksburg on Thursday night for that show. I'm going to leave a little bit early on Thursday morning so that I have got an opportunity to spend a little time with Danny Stone and Richard Cluck and Ray Ferguson, as they're all going to be fishing in the tournament Friday, Saturday, and hopefully Sunday. Hopefully everybody advances to Sunday. Would that be sweet? We're going to fast forward the time here and go lay down on the rock up here and see if we can do a little hunting. This is a hidden lake up here, by the way, that we're going to be going to today. So, and then we're going to hit the spot that we hit the other day. I'm going to go ahead and fill everybody up here best I can. They've been eating the corn out of these feed out of these feeders. I think that's all of them I've got. Set up right now. That's why we're on the trail of trying to make a little bit of money. I got one more right here. Y'all already got that one. I think that's it. Alright, let's go get on the spot. I'm going to go spend a little bit of time seeing the tournament fishermen before tournament time, because when them boys get going on that tournament, they're not going to have a whole lot of time. Time you fish and get bait and get ready and get a little rest after being in that heat on that river all day, they're going to be pretty well busy. So I'm going to go down a little early and hang out with guys before they start a tournament chase. I want to wish those three all the best of luck. So, you never know when it comes to fishing. You might pull up on the spot and put one or two big ones in the boat and turn the whole thing upside down. So, hopefully those guys have success. I ain't worried about you. You ain't supposed to be down here no way. Don't charge me. Let's not do that. I'm gonna find a place here to try to lay down. I had a blind up here, and I flat didn't like the way it was positioned, and I'm having a hard time finding a spot for a blind that suits me. So we're going to try this and see what happens from the prone position. The problem with this spot is I got to work on this spot just a little bit. The wind is tricky. That's a 32-yard shot. We're going to try this and see how it works. I had a blind up here in front of that orange dot. Not a blind, but a tripod. And those deer, a lot of them have been coming in right through here or right around this way. And I'm just exposed right here like you wouldn't believe. So I'm going to try this approach here. I could put a duck blind up and use that as a blind. That works just as good, by the way. The duck blind gives you the same concealment as the other blinds, so that's a little pro tip. There's a bear. There's a dog. It's a big old coyote. That bear is way too far to shoot. Now, we'll wait and see what happens. I haven't seen them deer eating out of this feeder yet, but I know they're eating out of it. Because my food is going down fast. Brian B is here. Good to see you, buddy. So I'm going to go down Thursday and we're going to hang out with the guys a little bit. I'm going to go hit the buffalo machine a little bit. Do a little slot machining. A little partaking of a little rum. I will try to remember to share out the link for the RCT show on the Real and Virtual Outdoors group page before I leave. If they've got that. Y'all don't want to miss that. I might have a little special something going on. Can't even tell about Troy. And what Troy's going to do. Especially after a rum or two, right? It's a sort of a waiting game right here when you're bow hunting. I wouldn't mind shooting that bear, to tell you the truth. Them deer don't show up here in a minute. We may crawl down there and see if we can pop him. I'd have to crawl about 65 yards to get in distance, but I really want to see if anything comes to his feeder right here. And you know, they're probably not going to right here because I'm not too sure what time they feed. Right in here. Let me see if I can find a... Oh, they feeding at night. Yeah, they feeding at night. Alright, we're going to wait 2 more minutes to see what happens. Then I'm going to go try to get that bear. That's a big old bear. I had to pay a lot of money. We got other stands to hit, so we're not going to waste a lot of time. In fact, I'm going to start moving that way. I'm going to mark him real quick on the map. That way I know about there whereabouts he's at. I need to get 65 yards. Thereabouts. I'm just going to crawl down here. And the wind is in my favor. It's blowing from left to right. You can always see what the wind direction is on the bottom right hand corner. That cone, the wide side, is the way the wind's blowing. So we're going to try to crawl down here and see if we can't get a shot. Those deer come to this spot because there's water here. And this is watering time. But I'm unsure if they'll come to that feeder, and I don't think they will until feeding time. We're going to use this cliff as a barrier and just slide right on down here and pop that $1,200 bear. If he don't move, I think he's moving. All right. Well, that throwed a monkey wrench in it, didn't it? Sure as heck did. Son of a gun. All right, well. I'm going to lay down right here for a minute, and I'll tell you why. We are 45 yards from the watering hole and 58 yards from the feeder. I'm just going to plop right here for a minute and see what comes by. Dadgummit, that didn't work out like I wanted to. He sure didn't water long. Alright, well, we'll just wait. That's bow hunting for you. We're going to head up to Cotw here in a little while. And this, or Northern rather, in this hot spot. This has been a hot spot. I killed a bunch of animals out of here last time we did this live for this. Hey Troy. Hey Troy, in town. Doctor. And taking pants back. Oh, parts back. Lord, I thought you said he's taking your pants down. I think you say. Good to see you, Ernie. I misread that, Ernie. There's a buck. Where are you? You're, see, they're right up here behind me. See, they're going to go around me. And this has been an issue. And I'm probably going to win it. I have a tremendous problem with this spot because of this situation. I may have to move this feeder. I misread that, Brian. Oh, Lord. He said he's taking parts back. I thought I was a little concerned there. I was like, oh, my goodness. The deer are going to go behind this cliff. They're going to come out right here. And so, at least be a choice. I can either move to the other side and maybe move this feeder a little bit, which really puts me out of position of the watering zone. This is just a tough spot. It's just one of these tough spots. Now, if I was gun hunting, I'd just go set up on that hill over there across the way and shoot anything that comes down on the lake. But I need to be 60, 65 yards, so we have to consider yardage. And I'm getting where I like to bow hunting much more and more and more. Here comes a moose trotting out. Let's see what she's gonna do. Couple of moose coming. I got a little life, folks. Got a little life. I'm getting more like the bow hunt more and more, and on here, and I'll tell you why. You're gonna reach a plateau in this game if you play it as much as I played it, and that it's played. That setting up on the hill with a rifle from 200-300 yards, it's pretty easy to get the job done. I seen something moving out here in this brush. I couldn't tell if that was a deer or a dog, but there's definitely something here. There it is. Doggone turkeys. And there's a white turkey. I don't think that's what I saw, though. After you play this game as much as I played it, you're going to reach a plateau. The rifles hunting is not as challenging, so this is much more challenging to bow hunt. You bag a big one with a bow, you've done something. You've accomplished something. There's a bunch of animals coming down that hill. All them turkeys. They going somewhere. I bet you they're going. Let me look and I'll tell you. Bet you they're going. To a zone. That's where I think they're going. We're not going to stay here long. Much longer than what we stayed. What you kill inside time? Well, I'm trying to kill anything I can get with some money. We're fixing to move, though. I can tell you that. Cause this ain't paying off. This ain't paying off. We're gonna head up to the next spot here. In just a few minutes, we're gonna go. Anyway, this is a hidden lake, by the way. You see there's no water on the map. This shows water. There's no water on the map. Right here. This is a hidden lake on Layton Lake. So, and I won a competition on this lake. I killed a diamond whitetail deer off of it. We got something out here. Chirping around. Where are you? Let's get up, move. We're going to head down to Calderon, kill a few. This setup needs work. This setup here does not. This is a hot setup down here. I killed a diamond whitetail, a level 3, off of that lake during one of the competitions in 2025. Wasn't that joker? Okay. We're going to head down the hill here. Oh. Leighton. Mainly because it's what I've got the most stands on. Look. They're already down there eating. I was going to run in down there and reset the time and just start a hunt. They're already down there. So I'm going to crawl in, see if I can get a shot. I've got the most stands set up on this one. And that's the thing about doing this bow hunting. I'm kind of poor. I only got about $12,000. So I'm trying to get some money up before I can buy the doggone expensive feeders and stands. It cost me, if I put a tree stand up, it cost me $16,000. If I put a feeder up, it cost me an additional $12,000 for a grand total of $28,000 per setup. So if you're not running up down the field with a rifle killing them for 200-300 yards, it takes a little while to make money. Means I don't use any guns on this account. Just on my Xbox account. I don't have the luxury of duck hunting either. So, and that's a big money maker. So I kind of grind it out. I got on here yesterday and killed several. How do you get a crossbow? You buy it? It's just like you get any other thing. You got to get to a certain level first. And then you go to the store and then you buy it. I don't know what level it is. The new map came out for Peru, and we're going to be showcasing that when I get back from the trip. It come out with a pistol crossbow. I am not a fan. It come with the DLC. I went and got it and took it over to Parque Fernando. I'm going to shoot that standing cow here. She laid down on me, you heifer. I'm not a fan of it. It's kind of wild. It doesn't really shoot. The wind really pushes the arrow really bad. I think I missed. I think I shot under that heifer. It's a tough angle shot here. I need that angle to clean up just a little bit. I'm going to let them settle. Stop right there. That'd be perfect. Not going to do it, are you? Yeah, you are. I didn't miss her. I missed that first one. I didn't miss her that time. What say, Lisa? Yeah, I smoked this one right here. See that big blood spot? That one's going to be easy to find. We're going to go find these, and then we're going to set up and do another hunt. Alright, let's go find her real quick. She's not going to be far. 20, 25, 30 yards, something like that. Okay, that's the wrong one. We're on the wrong one, but we're going to go ahead and go with this. This is the first one I shot. I did not hit her great, but we're going to go recover her anyway. We're going to have to run a little bit here. That wasn't a great shot. I didn't like that quartering shot, but we took what she offered. The other one, go back that spot. She won't be far. Place full of deer. Yeah, she ain't bleeding out very fast. Okay, now we're finally getting a little bleed out. I bet this thing run 200 yards. 250. Not a great shot. What's that, Gray Wolf? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Sure doing a lot of running for a damn little old cow. Golly. I'm about ready to give up on this. It ain't hard to work the effort. I'm not so sure that I made a good enough shot to get this animal. Let's see what this says. We're still 50 to 75. God dog. Larry in here? Oh, Larry. I totally made a crappy shot on this. That's some Brian B work here. It's gonna be up here, but it's gonna be ways away from what I wanted to do. I bet I run 300 yards. God. That's where it's going to get tricky. She's starting to do it. She's starting to dance a jig right here. It's going to be tricky. She can't be that much further. She's about bled out. What's say, Nick? I'm tracking an animal. I shot with a bow. Crap. Hello. Talk about run right up on them, huh? Golly. I think I run into the herd, so to speak. I'm not sure I'm gonna find this old girl up in this brush on these rocks. Nope. Don't believe so. Okay. We will go back and get the one we know we shot. You ain't never lied. It's I got that it's roasting hot here. Good God. It's about 108 today. Let me do something real quick here. I need to give Brother Grey Wolf a wrench while his name's up here. There you go, buddy. Sweat your hair out. You say he's sweating his hair out. Your ass must be sweating in. Oh my God. I'm sweating my hair out. Can you believe that boy say that like a Lou? Oh my goodness. You know what, hell, I might have went the wrong way. You're welcome, buddy. I've been meaning to do that a while when I see you and then have to go back and search for it in the chat and YouTube. y'all don't forget that there's the animal I shot. I told you I got a good hit on. And we're going to go get her, and then we're going to go get up and stand a while. Liver shot, not too bad. Hey, I just leveled up. So, we're going to talk about how to spend perk points in a minute. Listen, y'all don't forget that Kelly's going to be running the comp this month. And he has put the video out for that competition. It's going to be for white-tailed deer over there on Cooley. Feel fortunate that I'm not going to be in it because I usually win the deer competitions. I've only won all of them but one. I'm pretty good when it comes to the deer, but I will be out of pocket. In fact, I may not be back until Monday night. I may extend my stay an extra day because I didn't realize we're gonna change the time. I'm gonna look at this real quick. I didn't realize that white-tailed deer 800 coyotes. I'm gonna change the time to 8 a.m. But the tournament lasted as long as it does. It goes 3 days, and I didn't realize that. So when I made my accommodations, I made them for me to leave on Sunday. Only are you allowed to use level 4 ammo, correct? I don't think Kelly put any gun restrictions on that. You'll have to ask the tournament director. But I didn't hear any restrictions. Kelly usually doesn't put weapon restrictions on y'all like I do. I'm sort of an ass. Does anyone know who's fishing with Stacy? I don't. Yes, Matt. Oh, did he put? I guess he did put a restriction on it. I think everyone leaves Sunday. Yes, they do. You are correct, sir. But the tournament is not over until they're not going to do the weigh-in until like 4 or 5 o'clock. And I want to stay for the weigh-in. If Danny or Richard is in it, or Ray's going to be in it, I want to stay for the weigh-in on Sunday. If those guys are not in it, then I'll come home Sunday. But if they're in it, I wanna stay for the weigh-in. And I don't want to leave at 5 o'clock in the evening, so I'll extend an extra night. Get up and leave Monday morning. Oh, appropriate weapon. Okay, got you. I missed that part. I would have used the appropriate weapon anyway, but I'm not going to be in it because I'm not going to be here. I was hoping that wouldn't pick whitetail. But it did. Yeah, if some folks, this fishing that I know, I want to stay a little extra time, and if they're in it, if they all get knocked out, I'll just go home. But if they're going to be in it, I want to watch the weigh-in, and I don't want to leave at 5 o'clock either. One thing is because at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm ready to wind down, have a drink, not get ramped up to take a 6-hour drive, so I'll just come home Monday. Excuse me. Well, we got one. It's been kind of slow. Hopefully we're going to get a few more. So there's the feeder. 38 yards from the, about 35 yards from the stand. I'm going to spend my point. I got a skill point. I've been spending mine on stalkers. A lot of this increases the number of uses per canister for lures. I don't use much of that. Increases reward gain for complex missions. Don't do missions. Add random chance. This is why I've been spending it over here. Alright, now I got to figure out where we'll spend this at. I'm going to spend it right here. Each level decreases the size of animal vocation indicator in world, making it easier to pinpoint the position of an animal. I don't really need all this walking right now. This is really more important. So this skill point will give me a better shot at pinpointing the location of an animal. Okay. What that basically means is what I hear an animal call, I'm going to be able to pinpoint that better. So. You may hear it over here these two trees, and the animal may be over here. That should narrow that down considerably. Makes it a little bit easier to pinpoint animals. We're going to wait here and see what happens. A lot of waiting when you bow hunt. So I may stay an extra day. Just depends. I'll go watch the weigh in, go have supper. I'll go watch the weigh in, have a couple of drinks, go have supper. Do a little gambling Sunday night and get ready to come home Monday. The tournament is going to be at Pittsburgh, Mississippi. Danny Stone and Richard Cluck is in it. And I think Spyron is going to be on the boat with them. And Ray Ferguson and Donnie is going to also be in it. Ray and Donnie are already there. So that's who I know's in it. I think John said that somebody else in it. I think Iconics is in it. I think, but I can't be sure of that. 35 feet, yards rather. Dustin Clark is fishing it. Yeah, okay. I knew there was some other folks in it. I didn't know Ray was going to be in it till the day before yesterday. He called me and told me he was going to be in it and wanted to know if I was coming and wanted to know when I was leaving and when I was going to be there. I said, well, I was going to come in Thursday. He said he's going to have a little time on Thursday to kill Thursday night before he gets started. I said, well, I'll just get up and come early. So then he told me there's going to be fishing. The tournament didn't end to Sunday, which I thought it was only 2 days, but I said, okay, well, maybe I'll stay an extra day. So that's not etched in stone, but I stayed an extra day when I went to the gathering, because I wanted that opportunity to go fish with Ray, and knew I was gonna be tired, so I didn't want to leave it. I don't like leaving it in the afternoon. I'm ready to rest, not start a road trip. It's only 6 hours from my house, so it's gonna be like riding. For me, it's gonna be like riding from here to Galveston. Be no big trip. I made that ride many times. I'm going to make that ride in September. Here comes some elk. Now, them elk's gonna come over this feeder. I just hope there's a bull with them. He's right over yonder. Now, that call come from right there where that orange dot's at. Right there. So let's see if I can see him coming. Approximate them a little better now that I've got that other skill point. So much brush, I tell you, you can't see nothing. I don't think I got a caller with me. I do not. I left that thing. It takes too much backpack room. There comes the elk, the female. She's coming in hot. Oh, girl. I'm going to wait and see what happens. I'm not going to shoot her. I'd like to get a bull in here. Besides, she's sort of in a bad spot. I can get her from there, but I'd rather it be in standard broadside. We're not trying to kill the first thing we see. Catfish dog, I seen you, buddy. I seen you. Oh, you sure making a lot of noise for a cow. Good night. What's he, Lance? He said, buffalo. I hope the hell I'm hollering buffalo this weekend. It means I hit. You're going to be fishing in Mississippi. On the Mississippi. In August, huh? Yeah, that'll be a good trip. I hope the hell I'm going to get to see the Mississippi. I'm going to be having a balcony view. I'm going to be able to sit out there and sip a good drink of rum on the balcony and watch the river go by. I'll enjoy that. Hopefully the damn mosquitoes don't carry me off. Oh, girl, lay it down right there. Come on. Come up here, yes, this thing. Doggone elk running over, look like goats out there grazing in an overgrown yard. I got one away elk out here. Wanted to fish it your whole life. Yeah. It'll be a fun trip. I need to get something going here. This is ridiculous. If I had a gun on me, I'd shoot her and then fast forward the time. But I don't. And she is at a bad angle. I'm going to put a draw on her just to see. Oh, wait, no, I ain't neither. Here comes a buck. Where are you at? I heard him. Where the hell is he? He's behind me. Game's a little choppy right now to clear up a minute. Because I'm playing it on cloud. Picture will clear up a minute. Righty, what's up, buddy? Fanny? I know some of y'all come in here a while ago and I missed you. I was messing around trying to look for that doggone elk. The picture needs to clear up some. Lord have mercy. I keep hearing something behind me. I think it's the rain. I'm gonna wait. I started doing the daunting packing today. God, I hate to pack. She got up. I don't have a call on me. I left the doggone thing at the... There comes an elk. I think that's a bull. It is. Oh, hell yeah, that's a bull. That's a damn big bull. Hello. Alright, I'm going to let him walk right past that tree. I'm going to get ready to shoot if he stops. Good night, Irene. Look at the bulls coming behind him. Hell, there comes everybody, their brother. I'm just going to let him walk. He's going to stop here and eat in a minute. Just don't you stop that damn brush. Keep walking. Keep walking a little more. Just a little bit more. Don't you stop right there, you son of a gun. Ah, look at all these bulls. I better make sure there ain't a bigger one out there. Oh my. There's a 4. There's a 3. There's a golly. There's 2 4s and 2 3s out here. You're going to be the big boy I'm going to shoot right there because you're just perfectly broadside. 39 yards. He's just standing out there like, here I am. I had to hurry up and shoot because that bull was fixing to walk in front of him. I'm just going to let it settle. I hit him good, by the way. He's hit hard. He's not going anywhere. Drop off the stand and use a knife. What do I look like, Rambo to you? I'm going to wait. That cow's standing right here. I can shoot her. But that bull is bingling. He's trying to decide whether he's going to come back in. Them groceries is more important to him than what he heard. He's mingling. Here he comes. Keep coming, Big Daddy. I got a gift for you. It's going to be beautiful. You can go ahead and stop right there. Just go ahead, put your head down, get your little stack. I'm fixing to pop him. Bingo. Busted. He ain't going anywhere either. He just laid down and died right there at the other side of that tree. Now this is the beauty of bow hunting. If I be hunting with a gun, I'll be there and run everything off. But I've got 2 down, and they're still bingling. So I'm just gonna let it settle, and I'm gonna shoot a couple more. Get your rangefinders out, figure out how I want to attack this. That's a small bull. I want that one right there. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Can you walk up just about 2 steps? You're going to make a tough shot for me if you don't. You're going to make me earn it. All right, I got to make sure I don't hit them horns. I'm going to wait till he puts his head down. Now I'm going to draw. Boked him. He just dropped graveyard dead. I must have spine hit him. I'm fixing to make some money, boys and girls. I'm fixing to make some money. Got 3 on the ground. I told y'all this is a hot spot. You're a little bull. It's a bigger bull right there. That's a tough angle. Money. Money. I've got them laying all over the ground out there now. Just wait and see what's going to happen. We got to get out here and go pick up bodies. Oh, man, I made some bucks today. That right there may not have been a very good shot. He said they just rested. They rested all right, in peace. I wish he turned broadside. I don't really like this shot, but I'm going to take it anyway. Just because we about played this spot out. All right. We got them laying all over the ground out here. Let's get this one first. Told you I spine hit him. That's $1,000. You see these big blood spots? Let me go in and look at these other spots. That's not too bad. God, this is the big one. All right, let's go get this one first. I think this is the last one that we shot. It's not a very good hit, but as you can see, we've got one laying right here. We'll go ahead and pick this one up. The next blood spot is right there, so I will go get back on the trail. That was a long shot. That's two. Dixie, how are you? Welcome in. We shot 4. I think we shot 4. This is 3. This is my other bull. That's the frontal shot. That turned out to be a pretty good shot. I did get a lung on that. That's the last one I shot. All right, let's go back over here to main blood spot. And I got one more. Might as well pick this. And then we're going to go to the next spot. Well, here's one right here. This may be, we must have walked by this one. Walked right by and didn't see him. That's another long shot. think that's it. We hunting rats. Welcome in, river rat, my friend. Alright, let me go see if I got any more blood spots on the ground up here. There's one right here. Alright. Maybe we shot. Hell, there's one right here. Found your 10th super rare yesterday. Congratulations. There's another long shot. That is sweet. Okay. That takes a lot of work. River cats. We hunting rats. Oh my God. Hell, I misread that. That says river cats, not river rat. Damn, my eyes is getting bad. I was in there earlier and Ernie said something about going to the doctor, and I misread it and thought the doctor had his pants down. I got to do something about my damn eyes. I'm getting where I can't see. A mellow coyote. That is a treasure, isn't it? Congratulations. That is fabulous. I know how much work goes into finding those super rares. That's why I don't have too many. I think I got them all, folks. We made a pretty penny on that run. We made a pretty penny on that run. Let me find a spot here and get a fit spot for me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to get off this spot. Because I don't have to with a bow. You see, there's very little hunting pressure, and that's another part of bow hunting. I'm going to set the tent down, and I'm going to change the time to a little later in the day. And I want to see what comes out. Troy, I think Troy hit the rum early today. No, I don't drink this damn early. No sir, Bob. It's too early for me, son. Certainly not. There is some elk coyotes come through at 1700, and the blacktail at noon. I'm going to see what kind of blacktails come through here. I'm going to change the time to 11:35, and then we're going to get back into the stand and see if we can kill a few blacktails out of this spot on this feeder. I want to see what comes here at 11:30, at noon rather. And then we may just fast forward the time again and see what we can get. See if we can bag a coyote with a bow. And I may get a coyote call out. Try it. He's vision impaired. No, it ain't because the rum is from old age. Now, it's too early to drink rum today, this time of the day. I usually only drink 2 or 3 a day. Really only supposed to drink 2. I have kind of been off my diet just a little bit the last few days. Because I got to tell you, I've been on it pretty strong since January. And I'm, except for the time that the weekend I spent at the gathering, and I got to tell you, I'm wore out on eating. I'm wore out on it. I needed a break. Or I was just going to get off of it completely, and I don't need to do that. So usually when I'm on the diet, I usually only drink 2 mixed drinks a day. Because I have to account for that. What you talking about me? What you talking about me being blind and your wife's got to go get glasses? Yeah. Appreciate you coming in, Lance. But I had to have a little break from the diet. I had really was really becoming daunting. Living on 1,500 calories a day is tough. Especially when you got friends like Brian B. Sends you pictures of double meat hamburgers and potatoes smothered in cheese and chili and all, and just sits there and eats crab legs like an old hog in front of you. And just rotten to the core. We're gonna sit here and see what comes to this feeder. That's a pretty good little run right there. I'm happy with that. Tickled to death with it. Picked up a little cash. Killed a couple of nice elks. He's laughing, but he's no good. He knows he's no good. I do have to get back on my diet when I get back from Pittsburgh, though. Might go get some crab legs tonight. You're going to turn into a big crab. You talking about 1,500 calories? Hell, I can't even. I might, if I scrimped and saved a little bit, Tim. I might be able to have a Twinkie if I pinched my calories a little bit at lunchtime. It's pretty rough. I would. Know. You lie, you sent them before you say. Yes, indeed. When I get back, I've got to get back on, but I had to have a little break. Losing weight's hard when you're handicapped. Sure is. Can't walk. Don't burn much. Damn, you have to diet it off, and it's rough. But there's a few things I want to do, and I got to lose a little weight in order to accomplish those. So I'll get back to fighting shape, so to speak. So it's a must. It's a must. Now back to the hunting for a minute. That little flurry that I just did was kind of fun. But I'm going to tell you this. I spend a lot of time shooting this bow at targets. I just go to the range sometime and just shoot at different distances. So I put my time in too. And setting this spot up, I set this spot up on live last time we did this bow hunt. This is a good spot. And yields well. So that's the difference in bow hunting in this game and then rifle hunting. Look, I could get a bad wind and go set up way down there in one of them trees, 230, 250 yards away, with that feeder right here. They're not going to wind me. Not even know I'm even there. But when you're 50 yards away, you have to consider the wind. And right now, as it was during the morning session, the wind is good. Unless they're coming from that way. If they're coming from that way, I got a bad wind. But as long as they're coming from straight ahead or to the left, I'm in good shape. Per the feeder, my wind is great. So That all has to be factored in when you bow hunt. I guess I better see how many arrows I got left. Got 14 arrows left. Let's see if any blacktail come in. I don't know if they will. 12:05. They're supposed to feed here from 12 to 16. So we're going to hunt this for just a little while and see what happens. And then we may bump it up to 16:30 and jump back in and sit here and see if we get a coyote to come through. They're supposed to be coyotes come through here. Right in this spot. They're supposed to be feeding right there where that orange marker's at. We will try it and see. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't hunted it yet. Not for them. Yeah, 1,500 calories is kind of rough. And then, of course, if I have 2 cocktails in the afternoons, it means I get to eat 1,300 calories then. So, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. I did try to go over there and do a little arm exercises at the gym. And it done more damage to me than it did good. Back is hurting me, my shoulders was hurting me. I couldn't do it. I tried. It caused me more problems than doing me with a little bit of exercise I've been able to do. I'm just an old man, old handicapped man. I just can't do it. So we do what we can. No. It throws the blood trail out from the place you shot the animal, trailing to the animal when it expires. And then, look at here. And then once I pick that animal up, that blood trail disappears. Look. Another elk. Let's see what he's going to do. He may be just coming through. I don't think they're going to feed here this time. Here comes a blacktail. Here comes a blacktail. A little bitty buck. Not too big. Level 3. You got them coming behind me. This is the worst place they can come in right here. Per the wind. I have a... That son of a gun is feeding right there. Sure is. I have a scent tube for coyotes. This son of a gun's gonna walk right up on me. Gonna walk right by me. Hell, he's gonna walk right up under me. Can't pass up that opportunity, right? I know I scared you, but you'll be back. I'll just take the money. I spine shot at him, so that's why it went down so fast. I broke his back. Alright, we're gonna take this buck standing here. Now I'm just gonna get quiet. Not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna get quiet and let it stew a minute. There'll be another come along. That's the beauty of the bow hunt. Had I fired a gun at that elk, that guy there would have been gone. He was standing right there in them bushes. When I shot him, disturbed him enough to bring him out in the open, and I put him down. You can actually see the arrow sticking, glowing right there. See it flashing. What I need is about 3 more spots like this. This is a hot spot. I pancaked both them jokers. Uh-oh. Oh, look. She snuck up on me. I think that's a little doe. It is. Little black tail. We're just gonna let her. We're gonna let her mingle a while. Too good of an opportunity. I need the money. We're gonna pop her too. Three down, boys, girls. There's a bear. Where are you? She's 41 yards. He was 42.57 yards. That's just practice. That's all that is. That's hours and hours and hours of shooting the bow over and over again. This sight, this rangefinder sight is deadly. Deadly accurate. I'm going to tell you, I shot the new bow yesterday. It come with a proof map, the little pistol bow. I did not like it. That thing did not paper well. It's very wonky, my opinion. The wind drifts it really bad. It's not, I mean, I get wind drift with this. But that thing was bad. I will not be using that. Not unless they fix it. I don't know if it's I'm doing something wrong with it or what, but I'm not very critical of stuff in game a lot of times, but that thing's paperweight, in my opinion. Yeah, it needs work. I was really looking forward to getting it and shooting it. Nope. Nope. I'll stick with my compound bow. I like the recurve. I mean, I like the longbow too. I use it a lot. And the recurve, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, look at here. God have mercy. Now I'm winded right here. He's winded me. He knows I'm here. If I can get a full draw on him before he gets away. She moved. Look what's coming around though. They know I'm here. They come in the worst spot they possibly could. Per the wind. I'm just going to let it settle and see if they won't work themselves around. Look at all these does. Told y'all we was going to pick up some cash at this spot, didn't I? Yeah, they fixed it all later now. God, look at all of them. Yep, I'm going to have to buy some more. Oh, sandy toes. I can't see that. Thing keeps flashing behind her. Look. I know I'm about to get criticized for this, but damn, I'm good with this bow. Oh my God. I just love it. Oh my God, look at the size of this. Yeah, I can. figure out which one it is. There you go. Oh, look. Hello. Just gonna stand there. Golly, man. Let's say Sappy. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the ground, boys and girls. I think it's probably a good opportunity to go pick these up here in just a minute and then do a little coyote hunting for the last 20 minutes. We will. We are rags to riches right now. There's one more buck right here. I'd like to slip a shot in on him. That's going to be a tough shot. Let me see what I can see here. That was a good shot. I had a very short window to get that in there. He said, look like a slumber party. Hey, I made some money on this tour. Boys and girls, I'm fixing cake. Let's go pick them up and get some arrows and do a coyote hunt for the end of the show. Hey, this started to be a pretty damn good show, didn't it? Alright, let's go get these two over here first. I possibly could get some of these arrows back. Lung and spine shot. Lung shot. That's about 1,800 bucks right there. We picked up. The rest of them, of course, they're running now. But want to use all your arrows. Perfectly placed shot. 1,000 bucks. That's about 2,800 we picked up. Lung shot. $3,600 total. Lung shot. About 4,600 right there. Total. Lung shot. Right at 5,500. Barely got the lung. Mostly liver. A little far back. Best I can tell, we're probably going to have about 8K. and another 1,000. I think that's all of them. You better run. Ah, that's kind of sweet, ain't it? Wow. We have made. Let me turn my deal back on. All right. Now that we got all the bodies picked up. Does shooting doe? It does not. It does not. A couple of tips on that. First of all, welcome in, buddy. A couple of tips on that. No, that is a misperception. Shooting does does not hurt your grind. And they say, well, don't shoot level 1s. You shouldn't shoot many level 1s. But let me say this to you. If you have an area, I'm assuming you're doing a grind if you're asking that question. So with that being said, you're going to have to shoot some level 1s. I don't own one of those yet. On this, let's see. Because you're gonna have some areas, if you're doing a grind, you're gonna have some areas that's gonna be overloaded with does and bucks, young bucks, level 1s primarily. I don't own that one yet. You have got to thin the herd out a little bit down there. We're gonna see if we can't get a dog with a bow. We're going to change the time. What time's some coyotes come through here? 1700. You're going to get overloaded during the grind with does and bucks, young level 1s. So it's fine to shoot some out. I do it all the time. I AI'd it and I asked some other people that do grinds, know it does not hurt it. And so just go ahead and do it if you got to do it. I've actually shot some level 1s and those off of an area that was full of that type of stuff. And I had some 2s pop up next rotation. Alright. We're going to put these lures, calls, they call them lures, really calls. I'm going to move some of this crap around here. To my preference. Alright. Yeah, it is a lot of glowing going on. Was a lot of glowing going on down there. It's a little better now that I picked up all the bodies. We have made $10,000 today. So I'm very pleased with that. And I didn't get no arrows, did I? How many I got? We're not going to kill that many coyotes. I got 12. That's more than enough. Be lucky if we get one. But we're going to try. You got it. No problem. I did a little grind, a little bit on my grind yesterday. Killed about 40. We don't have any. We didn't have any rares come up. I still got the doe out there. That's the pieball. I'm gonna shoot her on live, and then we're gonna put her with an albino male that I shot on live in the lodge together. Double mount, double pose. I'll get back off the trip. First of all, we're going to work on the Peru map a little bit. I'm going to let y'all see the Peru map. Been having a lot of goals here lately. No diamonds. Got the same problem. I had I had a lot of goals Thursday when I did the grind. I had a lot. And they're 15, 20 points off of being diamond. You'll get one. You'll get one. I spawned some early and got 4 on mine. I'm over 5. I'm about 550 kills in. But hell, I got 6 rares and 4 diamonds. So, you'll spawn one. That level 3 sweet when you see it. Always miss Cindy. My best friend, amazing to hang out with her. But a lot of stupid volunteers too. Well, I guess if you can't cry with your best friend, who the hell could you cry with, right? Y'all look like y'all had a lot of fun. I watched y'all on YouTube a little bit and social. She looked like she had a lot of fun. Life is short. You should spend it with people you love. I'm looking for that coyote now. I have changed the time. In about 10 game minutes, which will be probably about 3-4 minutes real time, we're going to be in the coyote time. And I have not coyote hunted right here. Now there comes an elk. And she's coming to the feeder. But see, all this is learning, because I know now that every blacktail in the world is over here eating at noon to 16. I know the elk are here in the morning, and now I may be fixing to learn that they're going to come eat out of this feeder of the evening. So, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 already coming in. We don't need no stinking tornadoes. Man, y'all better be safe, brother. Don't get in the closet, under the house, whatever the hell you gotta do. I think Ryan Hall is supposed to be back on today. I think the weather's going to get rough again. He said he was going to be live again today, last night. Ryan, you such an ass. Oh, Lord. Oh, oh, Brian. That's pitiful, Brian. Oh. Son, if you hear a train, grab Mason and run. Good Lord. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be back live tonight. The weather's supposed to get rough again. And I think, my understanding, that it's supposed to flood, it's supposed to rain again in New York heavily, and it's already flooded up there once. Speaking of Ryan Hall, some of you may be interested in this, some of you may not be. He's making a video game. Told it last night. They're making a MOM, and it is going to be about the weather. It's a storm chaser game, and it's actually going to work with the current weather that's going on in the United States. You're going to be able to predict what weather events you think is going to happen where. And it's supposedly going to be a free game. And I got to tell you, from what I was hearing last night, it sounds really fun and really interesting. It's going to be kind of like, it's going to be a weather prediction game, but it's actually going to work over real-time weather, what's going on. If you're into the weather like that, some of you might be interested in that. And I understand it's supposed to be active in all 50 states. Is that a dog right there? I seen something move, but that ain't no dog. I think it was a tree branch. You son of guns eating all my feed. I'm gonna crack off his code a couple times. See if I can get an old dog to bark. It sounds like a pretty neat game, and what he's put into it. And there's going to be a little thinking logic to it. Because not only are you going to have to predict where the weather's going to be, I understand there's going to be a little bit of an economy thought in it. You're going to have to go to the area in order to pinpoint the area that you want. You're going to have to pay for gas. Game money, of course. You're going to have to strategize an economy. So it's going to be it sounds like it's going to be a really fun game, and it's going to be free. So it's something you could be able to download off Steam and play. And it's coming very soon. Evidently, he's had it in beta testing for a while, so it sounds fun. I want to remind everybody I will not be live Thursday, as I will not be here. I'm going to be leaving for Vicksburg, Mississippi early Thursday morning. But I think River Cats Tackle is going to be live Thursday night. And I will be live with them. You don't want to miss Thursday. I've kind of got a little something funny I'm doing for everybody. So you want to be live, watching us live on Thursday night. Be looking for the thumbnail. If they get it up before I leave, I will share it out on the Real and Virtual Outdoors group page so y'all can find the thumbnail easily. Is that a dog? I don't think so. That may be a dog. With my damn binoculars. No. No, I think they moved it to Thursday. I think they moved it to Thursday. I think they moved it to Thursday so Ferguson could be on it. I mean, I was supposed to told that, but if I wasn't, the hell with it. I done it now. At least that's the last thing I heard. They asked me about moving, said something about being moved to Thursday. I mean, hell, it don't matter to me. Drink the same rum on Thursday nights I'm going to drink on Friday, so it really don't make a shit to me when we do it. Okay, we're 22 minutes into Cotw time, so we ought to start seeing one here if we're going to see one. I don't know if we're going to see one or not. There's a buck. There's the link. I must have already got it up. Thank you, Mr. B. You're good for something besides eating all the time. Yeah, Sis knows what, I think Sis got a pretty good idea about what I'm going to be doing Thursday night. So, yeah, it's going to be quite humorous. It is up to Troy. What the hell's up to me? No, we do it whenever y'all want to do it. Ain't never up to me. Thursday night, great. I don't care. Oh, it is up, Troy. Damn, I can't read today. All right, good. I'll go share it out. I will go put it on the Real and Virtual Outdoors group page. Brian just shared the link out. But I'll get it up there so everybody can find it easy. I'll pin it to the top. I got to decide if I'm gonna have a hamburger tonight. I think I want the wife to make a big fat greasy ass patty meal for me. She probably eat a hamburger, but it's gonna be semi-healthy because we're gonna eat turkey meat. A turkey patty meal, pretty good. It's a casualty of being old, Troy. We forgive you. Your eyes already failing. That's why you have glasses. Well, honey, I hate to tell you this, but Troy's got a damn lot failing about this old body. And it's been failing for a long time. What I ain't got, what ain't failing ain't never worked. So we no coyote. No coyote. Look, son of a gun, he winded me. All right, he walked right up on me. Sneaky son of a gun. Look, right there he is. Yeah, he's running. Coyote don't crack. I'm gonna try to settle him down just a little bit. Get his attention. This is gonna be a booger to get. He's running right there like a wild man. You look like Brian B. after a plate of crab leg. Coyote on dope. Hey. Well, if I get a shot at him, it's gonna be a quick one. Did I miss son of a gun? I think I missed. I did. Shot the damn air into the ground. Son of a bitch. Alright, we'll wait, see if he comes back. I missed. That was the first time I've missed really today, I think. Troy 85, you gotta remember. Okay, give it. I might better go pick that arrow up a minute. That may have been our coyote shot right there. I don't know how I missed that. I thought I was right on it. It looked good. It was kind of quartered, but I've been making them quarter shots all day. How far was that? It looks about 55 yards. Let's see. Oh, it's closer than that. It's 36. I shouldn't have missed that. I should have been right on the money. We'll give it a minute. See if he'll come back. I'm gonna have to fill this feeder up again. Wait, these cows eating this feed up. I mean, they gobbled it up. I must have shot over that doggone thing. Shot right over his back. One thing about doing it live, you really want to know what you missed. You don't have to. You don't have to go very far to find out, because I can always just rewind it, blow it up a little bit, tell where I missed. But I think I shot over him, just right over the top of him. Little old coyote's pretty hard to hit. And not like shooting at one of these big shouldered elks. We'll go a little over today, see if we can get it. You'll come back. If I don't see him a little while before we get ready to go live, unless these elks walk off, we'll just take out a few of them cows. A little cash. How much feed have y'all eaten out of that feeder? Good Lord, I go broke trying to keep the feeder full. That dog gave me almost half of it. Y'all cost more to feed Brian and me. Hope J-Dog and them's alright. Damn tornadoes, boy, I tell you what. Them coyotes are sneaky. They slip in on you. Don't make no noise. Sometimes they'll bark at a distance, and you know they're coming. You kind of be looking for them. But see how he snuck up on me? I didn't know that dog was there. He just slipped in on me. Yeah. He was kind of zooming around out there, wasn't he? Getting pretty late. Let's wipe out a few of these cows. Before it gets too dark, I can't find them once I shoot them. I need the money, so we're going to make a little hayway here. That girl there ain't going to run for it. Fixing to drop. Alright. Give it a few more minutes before I go get them. See if that old dog will slip in. Neither one of them's going to run far. Blood spot's too big. Well, she's dead, but see how big that blood spot is? She run right over here. She's down somewhere over here. Oh, what's up, Moon? I gotta be able to go get that arrow. Hopefully it did break. I can recover it. Let's say 205. And my friend Dan. We're gonna wait just a few more minutes. See if that dog will come back before I go pick up these bodies. I think we had a shot at the coyote we was gonna get. And I didn't get him. But I bet I get that son tonight. Got home from work, cut the grass, and now chill it. I hate that I missed that coyote. That was probably going to end up being a pretty good sized dog. I heard something. Thought I heard something. Make sure he's not standing under me. I've had that happen before. You can still see one, but we get down to the line. Have a good day. Be careful. Good to see you. This turned out to be a pretty good hunt today. We have made $10,000 today. That's pretty good payday for bow hunting. I could go over and jump and bump crocodiles. They'd probably make that, but we've had a pretty good turnout of animals in this spot. We killed a bunch out of it today. This bow hunting account is a little bit more difficult to generate funds on. Well, let's go pick up some bodies. First thing I'll do is go pick up his hair that I shot in the ground. Trying to shoot that dog. Rabbit. I can pick it up. He may not let me get it. Nope. That's a gone there. Alright, here's the first cow that I shot. I told you the second cow wasn't going to run far. There she is. That's perfectly placed shot right there. Get much better than that. Yeah, let me buy some arrows. I could get arrows for $200 cheaper, but I like them glowing tips. They will help you in a situation of low light trying to find animals. How many of these I got? 46. That's all I need of them right now. All right, I got 100 arrows, 50 of each. Well, just about. That will definitely get me. Bye for a while. All right. Boys, girls, let's go conclude matters for today. Well, for the live for me today. I may go back and hunt that dog. Probably will. God bless you. Thank you for being part of Real Virtual Outdoors. I will see y'all live from Pittsburgh this week. And then Tuesday, if I'm not dead tired, next Tuesday I will be live. But if I'm not going to go live, I'll put a notification out. I may extend my trip to Monday. So, God bless you, and I will see you very, very soon.